Just give me a second as I'm getting together here, and okay. We are here, Friday. Today is a beautiful day. It's spring. We're, right into the weekend. High of 77, and guys, it's a beautiful day. And welcome back. I'm glad to be here talking to you and getting to share with you some cool stuff. I want to encourage you guys to go check out theministrypodcast.com. If there's anything like a banner or it's not showing up for whatever reason, check back. We're trying to get it going and getting all the content there. But we also are setting up channels. This is the ministry channel on YouTube, and we have the ministry podcast.com. And we're working on our Twitter and working on our Facebook as well. You can go to facebook.com/theministrychannel.com and check us out there. Hit us up, send us a like, and follow us there. We're trying to add some content. Man, I'm seeing some bags in my eyes. I was tired. I had some jobs to do this morning, but it's a beautiful day. I'm happy to be here, and I'll tell you guys about some of the cool stuff we got going on. I didn't mention before, my name is Marco, and I love ministry. It's everything that I do, and everything that I do outside of ministry is just to be able to help me to do ministry. I have another job that is my primary source of income, but my heart's always been with ministry, and I've always wanted to do everything that I can in God's house in general. And so I'm associate pastor, youth pastor, worship pastor here at our local church at Shady Oaks, and wanted to set this up because I know there are some cool ideas from you guys out there, and I was wanting to set up a video where I could talk to people and get out some of their creative ideas and share some of the cool stuff that they have going on. So I will be setting up interviews. We're going to try and do maybe one a week and a question video a week. Respond to questions and comments, and as well as get whatever other content you guys think would be a good idea. You're going to notice that I don't have any thing going on flashy. I don't have banners or anything, and it's because we're just getting started, and I want you guys to see this from the very most raw form. And it was a very conscious decision of me not to start with a very polished system or ads or anything that is sending you the wow, this is a cool thing going on. I wanted to start very raw, start very organic. And hopefully you guys can see the progression and see where we end up, and hopefully you're blessed by some of the content, some of the stuff that we share with one another, and hopefully we can grow this thing so that worldwide people are just giving God glory and seeing this and learning and sharing, sharpening one another. So anyhow, as well, if you want to contact us, you can comment here. You can go to the Facebook. That's facebook.com/theministrypodcast. And there's, like I said, comment here. The www.theministrypodcast.com. You can check us out there. As well, you can email me at, it's marco@theministrypodcast.com. And, hit me up there, questions. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And hopefully you guys got some cool ideas that we can work out and try and get going. If you have an idea of someone that we might be able to interview, someone that's available, also hit me up. I'd love to try and do that. I'm going to start here locally with some of the pastors and youth pastors and worship leaders in our area, and get some exposure to them, as well as see how God is working in our local area in the Gulf Coast, Texas, and so you guys can see what's going on this side of the world, and hopefully you'll be blessed by it. I was wanting to get into one of my favorite characters in the Bible, Job. I saw this poster and something that I just wanted to share with you guys. See if you can see that here. And the scripture verse is Job 4:25. It says, "My eyes had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you." And man, if you understand the story of Job, he had everything that he could need. He was completely provided for, and he was without lack. He honored God with his life, and God blessed him for it. And he had a lot of children, a lot of property. He had a lot of wealth in their time through cattle and agriculture and all kinds of livestock and multiple homes and buildings and things. And almost seemingly overnight, just lost all of that. And for the most part, he did. His wife was with him, and even as this was happening, all this terrible stuff was happening to him. His wife started to doubt him and say, like, why don't you curse God and die? And man, that's such a harsh thing. And in Job's case, he was really distraught, and he tore his clothes, and he was in ashes, and he was totally just completely saying, God, what have I done? And I don't understand. And even his friends were like, Job, you did something wrong. You messed up this time, and God's punishing you. And Job was like, guys, I try to honor God with everything that I do. And if you guys can point out fault to me, tell me, what did I do wrong? And they tried to. Most of the book of Job is them saying, this is how you did this wrong. And his friend after friend just saying, you messed up, dude. And this is God repaying you. And in the end, Job is still like, God, what can I do? Please tell me, what did I do wrong? And in the end, God speaks directly to Job. He speaks directly to Job's friends and tells his friends, you're crazy. And he afflicts them as well. And Job is just proven to be honorable. And God also gives Job a lashing and say, why don't you trust me? Why didn't you trust me through this? And where you weren't even around to see all the things that went into you becoming who you are, and how far I've brought you. How could you even understand what this meant? And Job, after speaking to God and God just saying, dude, you don't even know, and you can't understand all of who I am or the things that I do, and even if I tried to explain to you, you couldn't understand. And he said that his friends were basically being punished for not supporting him. And man, it's just, this is a hard story. It's very because Job was like, this bad stuff happened to me, and I still don't understand God. And I'm he was penitent, and he was repenting. But as God revealed himself to Job, Job had lived his life to honor God, but at the point where he finally got to see God, it's what changed his heart. And this verse, it says, my ears had heard of you, but now my eyes had seen you. That's Job 42:5. And he was basically saying, God, I knew of you before, but now I know you face to face. And it almost leaves them speechless. And at that point, you see that he's saying, God, you're more awesome than I can understand. You're so much greater than I ever could imagine. And now that I've seen you, I don't understand, and I can't grasp all of who you are. But in that verse, he's saying, God, you are God. My ears had heard you, but now my eyes have seen you. And he is like, the greatness of God is so much, and it's so great. And man, it is just an awesome verse. This is Job Apparel Collective had this little poster that I got at Cornerstone in in Illinois. They don't have Cornerstone anymore. It's a shame, but Job Apparel Collective, I don't think they're around anymore. But a cool poster and something that just drew my attention, something I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully you guys got something from this. Hopefully you're blessed, and check us out, comment, and subscribe to this channel when you can, and tell your friends what's up. See if they like it. If they don't, hey, if you don't like what I'm doing, tell me. I want to be open to making changes and trying to make things better. So tell me what you think, and hopefully we'll see you here again tomorrow. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.